Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more Mass Effect. Well, we're here at the Exogeny headquarters and we have a locked door ahead of us. So let's go ahead and dive on in and see if we can begin with a manual override. And who knows, maybe that will give us a couple of ideas as to why the Geth are around. Now, question is, are there bad guys on the other side of the door? Well, they're not shooting us right at this moment, so I'm going to assume it's somewhat safe. What have we got? A kinetic stabilizer, extra incendiary explosives, and proton rounds. Let's go ahead and take... Oh! Whoop! That was not expected. Alright, hang on a second. Yeah, turns out I forgot about that thing. Let's go ahead and quickly... How about you throw that thing if you can, and then over here, let's go ahead and some dampening would be a good idea, and let's go ahead and go for an overkill. There we are, come on, let's take this thing down. Poor Tali. She got... Oh no, she's recovered. Hey, alright. So let's go ahead and heal now. What was the healing button? I do not remember. Oh, maybe it was H. No, that was holster. Okay, you know what? Give me 1 second while I check out my hotkeys, and I'll be back in 1 second. Alright, so, turns out the key is V. So, let's go ahead and use a little bit of Metagel. That is going to be helpful. Now, unfortunately, we didn't get a full heal there. Okay, at least we now know that we can heal most of the way. We'll try and maybe put in a few more points into first aid at some point soon, but we will figure out how that all goes, although, yeah, that's right, we already cleared out the other room. Let's go ahead and see.
No way to burn through this shield with the weapons we have. We'll have to find another way in.
Alright, well, I think that means we're going to have to make a one-way drop. I think we're going to have to drop on down here and see where
Looks
this
like the
takes
Geth are
us.
settling in nicely.
Alright, well, into the breach once more, and we will see what we will see. Alright, so, no one behind us.
Damn it! I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Varen.
You're safe now. But why were you here in the first place?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data. Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
We'll get you out as soon as we find out what the Geth are after.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. It's very important that I find out what they're after.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian.
Thorian? What is that exactly?
It's an indigenous life form. Exogeny was studying it.
What else can you tell me? Do you know where I can find this Thorian?
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Do you know how we can shut it down?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
Tell me what you know about the Thorian.
I really don't know that much about it. I think it's some kind of plant being. I know it's very old. Thousands of years, even.
Why do you think the Geth would be interested in the Thorian?
It's just a plant. I don't know why the Geth would care. Exogeny was studying it, but I don't think they found anything special.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a research assistant for Exogeny. I came here with my mother. I don't even know if she made it out alive.
She's with some others from the colony. She's safe for now.
She's alive? Oh, thank God. I thought I was the only one left. Please, Commander, just get that field down so I can see my mother again.
You stay put. I'll go open some doors.
Oh, here, take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors. Good luck with that field.
Okay, well, oh.
I smell trouble!
Let's go ahead and deal with some of these guys. Let's go ahead and let's use some throw. And then a little bit of sabotage. And then that should be fine. Alright, well, it looks like that was... Alright, is she okay still?
Hey, as soon as you go, I'm gonna find a place to hide.
Okay.
You stay put. I'll go open some doors.
Good luck with that
Alright,
field.
she can go hide. Wasn't sure if she got hurt or something. Best to double check now while we were in the area. Alright, so anything else hanging around here? It looks fairly clear, so I'm going to assume everything is all A-okay. Yeah, alright, well then. Let's go ahead and see what's further ahead.
Stupid machine! Access encrypted files!
Oh. Okay, so we're dealing with a Krogan. Hang on a second. Maybe, before I forget, here, we've got some better medical interface, polonium rounds and all. Is there anything we... Oh, 234. Oh, that's right. We forgot to hand that off to somebody. Let's give that to Caden for now. Yeah, we'll pass on those upgrades. And then... was there anything else that we picked up that was particularly good? I don't think so. That should be fine. Alright, we'll just see how it all goes. You know, quick save for good luck,
No,
just in
I
case.
don't want to review protocol.
Oh.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption, or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
Oh, well, that's not handy. Let's go ahead and throw and dampen. That should be fine. Alright. Looks like we handled him pretty good, although that's...
Exogeny Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
Tell me everything you told the Krogan.
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zoo's Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zoo's Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zoo's Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zoo's Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Are you saying Exogeny knew its people were getting infected?
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of species 37.
It's no wonder they were behaving so oddly.
We should contact Joker.
Joker! Come in, Joker! Damn it! That field's blocking us.
We need to get that field down so we can get out of here and back to Zoo's Hope.
VI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship and the field it's generating?
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
What do you know about the Geth?
I have no specifics on the Geth as they relate to this facility. All sensors have been purposely decommissioned since their arrival.
I want to know about Exogeny Corporation.
Exogeny Corporation is at the forefront of human expansion in the new galactic economy, funding colonial development and securing resource rights to ensure our progress as a species. Further inquiries regarding company policy may be directed to Consumer Information Services during regular business hours.
Who's in charge here? Who organized the research?
All decisions about local resource analysis and acquisition are made by on-site management, deferring to the board of directors only when seasonal quotas are missed or exceeded. Individual employee records are confidential.
Tell me about the Thorian.
Species 37 was discovered several weeks ago when a small team was infected with spores while examining ruins near the zoo's Hope outpost. The outpost was quarantined immediately, and study of the infection began. Within 21 days, 58% of colonists exhibited altered behavior. Within 28 days, 85%.
What's the size of this thing?
The Thorian appears to be a diffused creature. Its cognitive abilities are centered in large nerve bundles, but it receives data from kilometers of meandering tendrils. We have discovered bundles approximately 1 meter in diameter, but these seem insufficient to coordinate the massive sensory potential it possesses. It may simply process such stimulation slowly, or perhaps there is a nerve cluster of a greater magnitude we have not yet encountered.
Is it intelligent? Can I reason with it?
The Thorian does not exhibit the focused behavior of a predator. The release of spores is an act of survival, not aggression. It does trigger advanced behaviors in the humans it enslaves, but we have yet to discover whether it recognizes or is capable of recognizing humans as more than tools. It is sufficiently alien as to defy classification at this time.
Do you know how the creature controls its slaves?
The will subversion manifests as intense pain if directives are ignored. The effect is severe enough that subjects are soon conditioned against even minor thoughts of rebellion. Observation suggests the Thorian views its thralls in a utilitarian way. Care is apparently taken to avoid injuring them, much as a craftsman avoids damaging his tools. As long as no action is taken against the creature's objectives, the subjects are free to pantomime a normal existence until specifically tasked with something.
Where's the center of this thing?
The Thorian is present as a weave of tendrils across much of the lower surface of Pharos. Observation of enslaved subjects suggests there may be key clusters that are tended by thralls. Unfortunately, direct observation of species 37 is limited, or non-existent.
That's enough for now.
Going to standby mode.
Okay, well, good information learned, although not too thrilled at the VI giving away some crucial information about us behind that Krogan. But you know, you got to do with what you got to do, and can't do much about that. So at least we now have an idea as to what's going on here. Let's just go ahead and deal with these Geth though, because they, I'm sure, are going to continue to be a problem until we've dealt with them. Okay, you know what?
Eat this!
Not quite as useful as I was hoping.
Shields down.
The Geth use these claws to anchor their ships to the sides of buildings.
The Geth certainly aren't subtle. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
It will be difficult. We can check the other claws for weaknesses, but the Geth are very thorough.
Okay, well, looks like we are heading down yet again. Nothing to investigate. They have another one of these little orby things here, yeah.
What is this place? Almost looks like the Geth built themselves some kind of church.
The Geth blur the line between organic and synthetic life. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power.
Okay, so we've seen this before down in the mines when we lost that survey team that got turned into the husks. Yes, so definitely Geth related. Let's see, more pistols, shotguns. I don't think the... Oh, actually, you know what? That is new light armor. Let's go ahead and see if Caden can use that. That would probably be a good plan. Has that got any better stats? Let's see, slightly better shielding, slightly better damage protection, but nothing too substantial in the tech and biotic protection. So, you know what? I think we'll stick with what we've got. Yeah. Alright, well, you never know. It could have been useful. So, we'll just see. Alright, looks like we've got a couple of charred remains. Unfortunate for them, but hopefully that gives us the heads up that there's Geth around.
Now it gets fun!
Alright. Let's deal with that sniper. Whoop. Let's see. Oh, was there a... Oh no, that's Caden on this side. Oh, we've got one of these stupid things. Let's go ahead and dampen him and his ability. We'll go ahead and we'll throw that one. Yeah, alright, so that should be enough for everybody. We've got a little bit of healing going on.
Area secured.
Yeah, I don't think we need any Medigel at this point. Alright, any... Actually, let's just check our map. Do we have any idea as to where we're going? Oop. So let's see. Drop down, that's where we came on in. Upper levels. Upper levels. Okay, and... Alright, I guess that's not the most helpful. We can go up or down. I don't know, can we cut through there? Let's see what's on the other side just to be safe. Oh, hang on, here we go. Alright, so we must have some other claws or something over here. Yeah, enemies are always typically good to show you the way. We've got a couple of Krogan. Alright, let's go ahead and throw. Let's go ahead and dampen, and then we'll just go ahead and start making our way down. Let's see, what else have we got? Krogan, let's go ahead and sabotage. Alright, took care of them pretty quickly. Oh, they got some regeneration, it seems. Let's go ahead and... what have we got? Let's go ahead and overload, and let's also go with the neural shock. That should be fine. And then... Oh, watch out! Let's deal with the ones on the ground. Alright, excellent. Alright, well controlled.
Area secured.
So, looks like they've got some Krogan mercenaries. Okay. Let's go ahead and download data. That is handy. That's what we wanted. Or at least one of the things. And then inside here, let's go ahead and... let's see. Shotgun, assault rifle, and sniper. Yeah, I think we're pretty good for now with what we've got, but at least we've now got that sorted. We also have the level up, so let's go ahead and put some points into... Let's put a couple of points into maybe the Master Shield boost and max that out. Could also go for Advanced Immunity, get better... Yeah, reduces health damage by 85%. Does not reduce damage to shields, that's fine. Yeah, that immunity could be useful, and you know what? Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the better call. Either that or actually, you know what? Let's go for the Master Unity. Make sure that people come up with shields and health. Caden, let's go ahead and unlock the lift ability, and that should do. As for Tali, let's go ahead and... got 2 points. Go for Advanced Marksman. It's not bad. Either that or maybe, Yeah, let's go ahead and go for the Advanced Marksman. That should be sufficient for now. Alright, that should do. So that's all of that sorted. There's something on the map, but I'm guessing that's back down on the primary level. Yeah, let's just go ahead and, I guess we now have to search out those lower levels, which will be on the other side. Yeah. Not much we can do about that. Alright, oh, okay, never mind. Maybe it was up on another level. Alright, more enemies. Definitely going to be Geth then, I'd be guessing. Is this another one of their shrines? Feels like it could be, but either way, if they... Oop. Let's just wait a second. Alright, another good pistol, and that should be fun. Alright. Let's go ahead and quickly switch that over before we dive on in. Tali, let's go to pistols. 173. Actually, you know what? That could be better than what... not quite as good. Okay, so that's fine. We'll go ahead and we'll just give her the upgrade. Yeah, 173 seems fairly decent. We'll transfer those over there. And then, oh, let's also go ahead and give her a better shotgun. 180 seems fairly good. Yep, there we go. Okay. Oh, and let's add on another weapon model. Let's go with a... let's go with a rail extension. Extra damage, less heat absorption, but that should be fine. It packs a fairly decent punch. So let's go ahead and dive on in.
Finally, some action!
Clear out. Oh. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we can do. Where is the stalker? Oh, he's already up and moving. Okay. We'll leave him be. You back there. Let's go ahead and go with some... Actually, not. Let's go with the AI hacking. And then... Let's go ahead and sabotage. That'll do. Oh, there's still something floating around. Not seeing them. Maybe they're upstairs? No? They're firing at something. Maybe they're on the other side of the wall. Alright, you know what? Let's just go ahead and sort this out. We've got friends covering our backs, so it's not like it's the end of the world. Let's go. Confidential. The test samples were due to arrive 3 days ago, but we haven't heard anything from the colony or cargo vessel. We suspect the samples became volatile and recommend cutting off all further contact with the Nordicrux colony. Even if the colony is discovered, no one should be able to trace the events there back to us. Huh. Okay, so another mission for us to figure out. It sounds like Exogenie's been doing some pretty shady
Same
stuff.
as before. We don't have the ordnance to blow this claw. Let's keep looking.
Ah, yes, okay. That's who we're after. That would be why. A couple of shots down there. Hang on a second. There we go. What have we got? You can go ahead and... Where is it? Sabotage? Yeah, let's go ahead and sabotage that for now. Yeah, pretty easy kill, that's fine. As for you over there, let's go ahead and... Oh, you know what? Go with an AI hack for now. We'll focus on the bigger enemies. Alright, and apparently we're taking some weird cover.
A containment lab of some kind.
We find a way to break even one claw, and that ship is out of here.
They're still around. Oh, there it is. Alright. That is everything we need. Let's go ahead and get rid of their little shields just so we have a better feel of things. Let's go ahead and see what's inside. And then... There we go. More weapons. Go ahead and... Oh, we've got a harder decryption here at the Geth terminal. Good thing we brought Tali. Actually, that was rather easy. Geth invasion. According to the data retrieved from this console, the Geth are preparing for a major offensive in Citadel space. If this information is accurate, they're amassing a significant force somewhere in the Armstrong Nebula. Huh. Okay.
Area secured.
Anything else worth taking? Another server node? Why not? Let's go ahead and override what we can. Private log of Dr. Gamoral. I don't trust this Cerberus group. They may pay us well, but if this gets out before we've developed an antidote, it's just not smart. They won't tell us what they want the samples for, or why they wanted them delivered to the Matano system. My records show nothing of interest out there. More shady business dealings. Okay, well, activate the shuttle doors. Probably worth doing, but let's just quickly check out through here. Yep, and of course, another hidden gem all the way out here. Alright, well, more shotguns, more sniper rifles, that will do. And of course, more XP. So, either way, let's go ahead and activate the shuttle doors. You find a repair ticket attached to the console. The door to the shuttle bay is fried again. Works fine if the PSI is 30 or lower, but the safety shutoff kicks in if the PSI gets above 34. But if the PSI is in the 31 to 34 zone, the door slams down with enough power to shear through through a metal I-beam. Someone fix this before my team loses an arm in that thing. Okay, well, we know what we need to do then. We now need to figure out exactly how to get to 31. So what have we got? We have 5, 7, 17, 11, and 13. So what have we got? 5 and 7, that makes 12. And then... Actually, you know what? 13. Hang on a second. What do we want? 11, that'd make 24, and then we can go to 31. Yeah. There we go. High pressure.
Very good. The field barring the exit will be down. Now we can go deal with the Thorian creature.
Well, that got the job done.
I hope that ship was full of those Geth bastards.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander, talk to me.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
They can't do any real damage. We're on our way back. Just hold your position.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just wait right here for you, Commander.
This place will be crawling with Geth in a minute. Keep together and we'll get out of here in one piece.
Alright, well, good plan indeed. Alright, let's go ahead and draw our weapons. And then I think we can just bail on out of here, can't we? Alright, so let's just see. Let's make our way up and over. Mini-map is not showing us any danger as of yet. Though I'm sure that's subject to change. And then... yeah, let's head on... wait a second. Was it this way? Yeah, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Alright, let's run on down and deal with the rest of the enemies I'm sure that are going to be on the other side of that door. Yeah, because this is where they were, that was shielded previously. Oh, Elizabeth is here.
There you are. We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
I need some answers. You knew more about the Thorian than you let on.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
You did what you could. I'll help them if you can tell me where to find the Thorian.
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
But why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Saren want with it?
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
Thanks for the heads up, Joker. You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
Alright, well, let's make sure that those weapons are out. Does look like the Mako is untouched. Yeah, alright. So let's just go ahead and race back over there. And we'll see if maybe we can link up with some other stuff. Actually, just give me 1 second here. Alright, cool. Thank you for that. Let's go ahead and... yeah, let's make our way to the... Oh, we got a bit of a fight on our hands. But you know what? That's fine by me. XP to be gained is good for us. So we will take what we can get. Let's go ahead and deal with all of these guys. Looks like our shields are holding fairly well, so I'm not too concerned. Let's go ahead and just deal with that. Alright. So it looks like for the big guys, we need our main cannon for the armatures and whatnot, but with anything else, we can get through with the machine gun fairly swiftly. So I think that's not too bad. Oh, and of course, I completely forgot. We have a nice little rocket boost, so we may as well go ahead and steer our way around. Although that is one strong tire. Okay. Well, you know what? We'll see if they have any answers for us at the colony back over here. We'll see if they have.
Is there anybody? Is there anyone picking this up? Get away from that radio!
What was that all about?
This is Juliana Bainham of Pharaoh's colony. Please help us.
That's my mom! Stop! Stop the rover!
Alright, we should probably go ahead and help out. That doesn't sound like things are going well.
Shepard. Damn it. I knew it was too much to hope. I found some interesting facts about you in the Exogeny database. I know it happened on a cruise. This doesn't have to end like that.
Also, sorry about that audio outage. I have no idea what happened, but looks like it's come back, so all is well that ends well, hey?
We can talk this out. Nobody needs to get hurt.
You don't understand. It's not that easy. Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
You're after the one unique thing Pharos has, the Thorian.
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zoo's hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
Oh no, we don't have enough Paragon.
I won't let you hurt these people anymore. Drop your weapon or be prepared to use it.
If that's the way it has to be, heck, come on, come on!
As if we don't have enough problems. Now we're shooting each other in the back.
It's my fault. I knew what was going on and I didn't do anything.
Don't you start. You do good work, and you know it. So what now, Commander?
I'll deal with the Thorian, then make sure you're safe.
The colonists won't let you near the Thorian. They die first. They're under its control.
What else am I supposed to do?
There's gotta be another way.
I think there is. You could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Releasing clouds of nerve gas doesn't seem like a particularly good idea.
It's not like it's weapons grade. The insecticide we use in the grow labs contains trace amounts of tetraclopine, a neuromuscular degenerator. If their nervous systems are already weakened, it may act as a paralyzing agent.
We might be able to adapt a concussion grenade to deploy it.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commander.
Okay, so we will go ahead and equip some grenades. I can't believe we didn't have enough Paragon. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We'd already got that maxed out, or at least as far as we could. That is unfortunate. I guess we needed to be at a slightly higher threshold before that mission. Can't do much about that though. And then of course, let's go ahead and make sure that we do see what we can do about the nerve agent. I remember the first time I played this, I kind of forgot to do it, and yeah, I may have gone in a little weapons hot. But either way, we have anti-thorium gas. That is what we're going to use. Hopefully we've got enough grenades, and we will see how that all goes. Now, let's go ahead and have a chat, because we did pick up some data for some people.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed, thank you.
I was there anyway. It was the least I could do.
Well, I appreciate it. Here, you've certainly earned this. Thanks again, Commander.
Alright, more money, more XP, and Omnigel, that's always nice.
They wiped out our defenses in minutes.
I don't think that there's anyone else worth checking in with down here. No, let's just double check.
Please try to avoid hurting the
Okay,
colonists.
yep, we've done all we
Use
can.
the nerve agent I gave you, if you can.
Alright, so we're going to have to go ahead and see if there's any more Geth trying to attack. Either that or, well, let's just hope we have enough grenades. Because it would be a shame if we had all the nice little bonuses and then we're not able to use them. Alright, so what have we got? Let's go ahead and quickly have a quick zoom in on the terrain. See enemies further up ahead. Oh, that's right, we forgot, and it has a bit of a dip down. Oh. Alright, get rid of the Juggernaut. Let's hit the armature. That'll do, it seems. Alright, and we can level up once more. Alright, well, you know what? Good timing. We may as well. Still maxed out on Charm. Let's go with... maybe a little bit more of a cooldown reset? Yeah, let's go ahead and... actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and put a couple of points into our sniper rifle. You never know, it could be enjoyable. And then we'll put another couple of points into our damage reduction and hardening. Caden, let's go ahead and unlock advanced throw. That should be good. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and try and max that out. That should be decent. Yep, okay. And then what else have we got? Tali, you've got 2 more points. Work our way towards some carnage with shotguns. Increase the radius of a few things. You know what? It's only like, what is it? An extra 5% for 2 points there. Either that or maybe, oh, you know what? This basic armor does also make her a little bit more tanky. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and pick up those. Alright, that'll have to be good enough. Let's go ahead and see how that all plays out. Alright, no more signs of any more Geth. That is a good thing. Let's go ahead and boost our way down. And I think, you know what? I think this is probably a good place to call it. We'll deal with the colonists on the other side. And yeah, in the next episode. So if you do want to see us deal with the Thorian and the colonists of Zeus Hope, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.